it is tough to understand. So far we have seen how we have to put up the ideas and how we have to make up the language. And now we are going to see the next part, that is structuring your precise paragraph format. So what is your structuring or structuring your precise format? So that is nothing but you have to maintain a short and cohesive paragraph where you call it as a single paragraph. The next one will be a logical flow. Then the next one will be transition of words. The last one will be clear topic sentences. So here you have to maintain some kind of short and crisp ideas. So that should be made up with one single paragraph. The next one will be having a logical flow. So what is a logical flow? So the original text will have some kind of smooth connectivity of points. So you have to put forth all the smooth connectivity of the points together and you have to organize it in a very smooth manner. Then you have to make up a transition of words. So using connectors, or you have to make up the transition of the content in a smoother manner, and then you have to make up clear topic sentences. So if this is also a part of note making concept, where you will identify the main idea as the main topic and sub ideas into the subtopic. So the same methodology should also be followed here. So if we do that, you will get a clear idea of or the precise form of the paragraph, or precise form of the essay, or precise form of the written form, which we are already doing it. Then the next thing we have to concentrate is on the do's and don'ts of precise writing. So you will have a small questionnaire. So what should I do and what should I not do? So you have to remember 6 important points, that is 3 do's and 3 don'ts. So if you remember this always, you can easily present yourself in a better manner. So when we look into the do's, you can see that you can reflect original tone and purpose. So you needn't put your points together. So that is your do. So I have already told you that you shouldn't put your points to make up the content. It should be original. So the next one will be including all main points. So you should not decide which point is important and which point is not important. So you have to stick on to the content which you are reading up. And then maintain accuracy. So you can maintain accuracy. Instead you cannot give your own data, so that the accuracy of the content will spoiled. Then if you look into don'ts, you have to add personal opinions, then plagiarize or copy without attribution, focus on minor details or examples. So these are the do's and don'ts you have to remember while performing your précis writing. So I have given a small example from article to summary. So here the original article, see I have given an example as original article. I have a hypothetical article on climate change impact. So this would be the original article. So in the precise article, how you will be writing is in article title. You have to put up the title and then you have to give the name of the author, and you have to say that argues that climate change causes specific impacts and calls for action. So the content is in one single line. When you are making it precise, you have to give a detailed explanation, and then you have to make up a comparison. So like this, if you make it up, your process will be very effective. Practice and application, where we are going to apply, and we will have a small practical thing, that is summarize various texts like essays and speeches. So how we can make up this précis writing is, you can take any content in a book and then you can go through the paragraph and then you can cut short it. You can practice summarizing it or putting it in a shorter form. Then you have to go for a feedback. So you have to see input on accuracy and completeness, how accurately you have taken the content from other sources and how you have incorporated in your précis writing. The third one is real world uses. So how it is useful in academic profession, where are all it's useful? It is useful in academic, professional and legal context. For example, if you are reading a textbook which is having around 500 pages, you can take notes by cutting it short to 300 pages or 200 pages that will help you to understand the concept in a clear manner. Then you can sharpen your skills to present the key information effectively, and this will help you to improve your language skills too. So what happens in this precise writing is, one thing you will learn, that is creating precise language using one word substitution, using note making strategies. So all things put together we can frame this précis writing. So based on the above understanding, I want you all to take up a paragraph and then precise the content, and then check how far you are good in your language and how far you can make it up to make it a clear one. So I hope you have enjoyed this session.